You know, Todd was just telling us he's going to be out skating, actually.
You know,
tomorrow.
if I am not to be believed. I want to be inside tomorrow because it is going to be nasty.
It would be preferable tomorrow, yeah, especially the first half of the day. The wind chills are going to be sub-zero, and especially tomorrow morning, quite a bit sub-zero here as we get into the potent cold that's coming our direction and building in right now. Pretty frigid here. Morning wind chills tomorrow, generally teens to 20s below zero. Coldest readings in northeast Iowa might even be as chilly as minus 30 here up that direction. But you can see the cold weather advisory in light blue, ice blue, basically covers the eastern 2/3 of the state. From now, actually it started at 9 o'clock this evening and lasts through noon tomorrow. So widespread teens to 20s, potentially minus 30. That's kind of what we're dealing with because those winds, they're noticeable out there right now. We do have another couple of chances of snow this week too. One coming up tomorrow, or Tuesday evening, I should say, and then a few more snow showers on Wednesday afternoon. We've got rid of basically the last few snowflakes down in far southern Iowa right now. Skies are generally clear across the rest of the state. The winds, those are still with us though, and that's why our wind chills are really noticeable out there. You see all the flashing gold numbers. They're all still around the 30 to 40 mile per hour range. Those are our gusts currently being recorded at a lot of airports here around the state. That cold wind out of the north and west is continuing to push in colder air. So watch our wind chills the rest of tonight. By the time we head towards daybreak tomorrow, there's all your teens to 20s below zero. You can see a few of those minus 30-degree readings showing up towards places like Decorah and New Hampton, Mason City, Charles City, and so on. That'll be the coldest we feel around daybreak tomorrow. It's not a big improvement, though, even as we head towards the afternoon. Most folks get up to maybe zero is what we sneak up to, or at least some sub-zero single digits. The breeze will still be out of the west to northwest tomorrow and still around the 20-25 mile per hour mark. So not as windy as today has been, but still not quite calm just yet. We will see more sunshine though by the afternoon. A few more clouds zip in here then tomorrow night. You might see maybe some snowflakes show up on the radar, but from what I've seen, it looks like the lowest levels of the atmosphere appear to be too dry for a lot of that snow to reach the ground. That'll just be one little quick wave disturbance in the atmosphere that zips through here overnight. Now, as we head towards Tuesday, skies will be starting to get cloudier again. We'll be dry during the day, I think, and then towards the evening hours after sunset, our next little system sort of takes shape just across right around the Iowa, Missouri, or Minnesota border region, and then some light snow pushes across the northern part of Iowa, for the most part restricted to that part of the state, overnight and into the wee hours of Wednesday morning. Might see some light accumulations up this direction actually, and then we get into more dry air during the first part of Wednesday, and then yet another quick little system brings some more snow showers in from the north and west by Wednesday afternoon. So between those next two rounds of snow, especially Tuesday night, I think we will see at least some light snowfall actually stick to the ground. We haven't had a lot of, accumulating snow with all these snow showers lately, but there's a good chance, especially if you're in this kind of lighter blue as you head up towards, let's say, about Highway 3, Highway 18. I think there's a chance for you to get maybe a few inches on the high end on the ground. Better chance up towards Minnesota. We'll have more of an actual look at snowfall amounts as we head towards tomorrow. So snow possibilities, especially Tuesday night, Wednesday afternoon. Wednesday's our warmest day as well. We get a touch above freezing there in the afternoon, and then kind of back downhill again through the 20s to teens again by Friday, potentially even single digits as we head towards the weekend. As we look towards the weekend, got a slim chance of snow on there right now. There are signs that we're going to have a weather system move through, kind of a bigger one, through the Midwest. It remains to be seen whether that gets up into Iowa, though. Right now, it looks like that'll stay just off to our south and kind of be pushed away by some drier air. We'll keep an eye on that part of the forecast. In the meantime, bundle up if you're going outside first thing tomorrow.